It's like right on me. Welcome everyone. You are at the gathering point. We are at show number 163. I'm looking at the board because I need cues because it all blends together. Just had dinner. We are ready to go. We've got the phone charged, the gimbal's ready. Chris just changed his shirt. We've got lovely flowers here. Oh, look at that. He's blocking my sun.
Nice.
Thank you. Now I can look up. Let's see how long his hands can stand in this position. Today's contest, if you got your e-news, you can see the board was not filled out yet, but the question is, do you have cactus plants in your house? We did last year this amazing series of videos on our cactus, and so we're gonna start promoting those on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. You're gonna see some of them. So tonight's show features cactus. It's one of my favorite things. If you're a plant lover like me at home, you might have plant stands. And for those little spaces in your plant stand that you just can't get any sunlight on, the cactuses are your way to go. And so we're gonna show you some of the cactuses. Tonight they're one and done. They go live at 6:30. Hello, I see everyone's joining us. Dana, Pat, Catherine, Mary Lou, welcome everyone. Connie, good to see you all, which is an illusion because I'm not really seeing you all, but I'll pretend I'm seeing you. We're getting ready for the show. We got Uncle Dennis on the camera. One feature I'm going to say today, if you happen to be in Michigan this Friday, there's a special gallery opening in Ann Arbor, and you'll find more information about that on our e-news, but if you are local, that's something you can attend. And I see Chris with his hands all up there. Hello, glass friends. Hi, everyone. Hello, Michelle. Do you remember the question I asked? I think it was last Sunday. Do you get flowers? Do you get them fresh from the farmer's market, or do you go to your grocery store, or where do you get flowers? I want to show you my lovely bucket of flowers. I'm not sure if she's watching tonight, but Adrienne is the new flower farmer. I can see all the dirt in my nails that I'm working with this year. These are a type of poppy, which I think are absolutely amazing, but she said they're green because there's too much nitrogen in the soil. Like, I wouldn't know that. So when you ask us about glass colors, I think it's fascinating how different metals and different chemicals and all of that change different colors in things. So I get to enjoy these lovely poppies. I didn't get them into a mug yet for the show, but we have a special event here on Wednesday, so they're going to be on all the student tables, so shout out to her. All right, Lori from Ohio got her mini snails and love them. I do want to thank everyone who's been posting pictures of your pocket vase. Those are pretty sweet. We are really excited that you go out into your yard and pick poppies, or as Robin says, your grandkids, if they're picking the flowers, you have somewhere you can put them instantly right away. So that's pretty cool. Watching from Macomb. So let's get this show started. How about now that you're all on, tell us where you're from. If you could hashtag your state or city if you're in Michigan. I see some of our regulars on here, but I know there are some new people, so welcome. If you're new to the show, at the gathering point, which takes place at the Glass Academy, we got Sam on tech support. Uncle Dennis is on the camera. We're buying new mics and researching a new system. But now I'm going to turn over to Jacob, and I believe him and Chris are going to show you guys the table. If you have questions, put them in the chat. We see them, we'll answer them, and that'd be lovely.
The microphone to me?
The microphone to you. Take it away.
Chris is nice and warmed up after having his hands up in the air, and I believe we are switching over to our mobile camera. Good day, folks. Good day. You got your microphone over there? We just had an amazing salad, folks. All of us sat down here at the Glass Academy together. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Sat down and had a really nice dinner together. And it's a go time for the show. So it's show number 163, folks. We got Uncle Dennis on the camera. Shouts out to Sam over here on tech support. We got Chris, myself, Jacob, Michelle. Michelle's going to be running Command Central. Chris and I are blowing glass tonight. I believe it's not next week, but the week after that. We're going to get Matthew on the show. You guys will meet him. And
all right,
keep trucking along. We got some sweet pieces. It's a brand new display that we got here. First reveal of this product of the year. A lot of our products are cyclical, depends on the time of the year, and so we will bust them out as things come along. We'll give you some detailed shots of that, but we got a beautiful show coming up here. One custom order. It's for Linda Brodka, folks. She's got a beautiful collection of our glass, got some amazing custom orders, and she's getting, as we spoke about last week, we made the first ever piece. It was a color splash with a snail on top of it. She's going to be getting the first ever custom ordered snail mug. We've done slug mugs where you got a slug sliming down the handle. That goes with our slug product. Now we got a snail product, and it's going to be crazy.
What's happening, Amanda? We know she's on there.
Amanda?
Yeah.
All right.
And she's out there. Well, really,
Hey.
she's in there.
Right.
We see you. All right. So 163, guys. We've been doing this since the pandemic started. We were quarantined. 163 weeks of craziness, and we're still having fun doing it. We love showing you guys everything we're doing. We love doing custom orders. If you haven't got one yet, get a custom order, invite some friends over, have them sit around the TV and watch us on YouTube. Make your piece before your very eyes. All you need to do is go to the website, glassacademy.com, and look up the custom order form. Click on that and fill out the information. Very easy. Jake will get it. He'll call you, design the piece with you, and you can watch it, pick the date. You're going to have your little event. It's called a watch event, and get buck wild.
That's right.
So
Nailed it.
you going for the taking the door off
I'm
action?
gonna take the door off. I think you got the warmer up again if you want it.
Oh yeah,
because
I want it.
I was blowing glass earlier. I'm warmed up.
Well, I want to do a color splash maybe, or a cactus for a warmer upper.
Maybe. Yeah.
that's what we talked about.
Cactus. All right, I
right.
guess I'm making a cactus, folks.
So I'll pull the door off, folks, and if you've seen our cactuses before, let us know. If you guys own a cactus, let us know in the chat, because they're a pretty unique product to our shop, and I think they're really, really a beautiful stylized product. I just removed the door on the hole there. Since we've been using that earlier today, that is up to full temperature. It's probably about 2,400 degrees. It's really juicy in there, and Chris is going to be picking up some bar color, it looks like, to start things off. If you've been watching our show, if you know how things go, you may know what bar color is. It's one form of adding color to the glass. And color in glass is different metals and minerals, earthly elements melted and mixed into the glass at a 2,000 degree temperature.
I wonder if
Explodo?
no, it just fell off, but I'm gonna heat it up. I wonder if the Incredible Hulk had iron when he went through the gamma rays. Iron was something that turned him green.
Probably.
Because you guys know he was struck in by gamma rays,
I
right?
know the song.
Turned into the Hulk, and he was totally green. So I think that it has something to do with the mineral iron, because iron makes green glass.
So why does it rust red though? Does it rust have something to do with iron? Like, doesn't iron rust really heavy?
If Amanda was
completely
here, put that in the comments, Amanda. You know what that stuff is. Amanda is an amazing bronze and iron and aluminum caster. She does tons of cool casting artwork, and she's got to know the answer of why iron turns red, because rust isn't a mineral. So what is it, Amanda?
Help.
We're waiting.
Help.
You can't just sit around and watch us. You got to answer questions.
Yeah, we got a beautiful show here in Dearborn at the, how do you pronounce it?
Glass Academy?
No. At the community center. How do you pronounce the name of that?
Oh, the Podesky Gallery.
Oh, yeah, Podesky. I was thinking of the other one with a J.
The Podesky Gallery in the Ford Performing Arts Center in Dearborn,
right.
Michigan. Amanda actually juried that show, and she was the juror, and she gave out some tasty awards to some people who really deserved them. Jake and I both had pieces in that show.
We were really disappointed because even though Amanda is our family, she decided not to give us any of the awards. That's a joke.
Jake also had another show, and his pieces looked really good at a local gallery.
Yeah, a lot of gallery shows going on. Chris has his gallery opening in Ann Arbor, which is northwest of, maybe just west.
It's just west, Ann Arbor.
Not everyone.
Friday night, guys, from 5 to 10, Chris Nordine Gallery. It's on 117 East Ann Street in Carytown in Ann Arbor. Come on by.
Look at these. See these fancy little magnets?
Nice.
What are those?
For
the gathering point.
If you're a VIP,
Oh.
you're going to get a special magnet.
Coming through.
What is a VIP?
What happened to your fancy shirt?
Oh.
You have time.
I'll go change it up. A VIP, folks, let me tell you, because I got the microphone, I suppose, and I got the comments in front of me. If you got questions, let us know. I'm going to read about rust in a second here.
Very important pedestrian.
Very important pedestrian?
Yeah.
That could be the truth. Don't pedestrians walk?
I don't think it has anything to do with walking.
I don't think you can walk if you're watching this show.
You could be a pedestrian sitting on a park bench. Even just in the mall. If there are any malls left out there, is there?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard of any. But anyway, the VIP folks, if you want to be a VIP member, it sounds like we're sending out some new magnets pretty soon here. But that is the people that support us with a $4.99 contribution. Oh my God! To our YouTube, they subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is a Batch the cat, our shop cat who's 16 years old sticker. You guys have seen her featured on the show many times. If you're local, you've seen her in the shop, probably gave her some love, and that is pretty cool. That's actually her. She's kind of got an angry look to her all the time, but she is a sweetheart.
If you listen really carefully, you can hear her.
She's more like,
I think she's like,
But anyway, folks, that's how you support these shows, other than spreading the word, and that's big. Word of mouth is huge. It's the best marketing, the best way to keep our business rolling. But if you do love what we're doing, you watch the experimental show on Sunday. That was a blast. How many people saw the flaming corn dog that I didn't make? And then Michelle made a marshmallow, a flaming marshmallow on a stick. Pretty darn cool. But that's a beautiful thing. Let us know if you got questions.
we are going to have, I didn't hear anything about a flaming corn dog.
I'm going to remake it. When I looked at the poll, the Monday Instagram poll, it looks like Fire and Food was still winning. Tech Support's confirming that I will be making another flaming corn dog on the next experimental show, folks.
Well, that's better than the Poochki.
Maybe. You know what, my girlfriend, when I told Christina that I made a flaming corn dog, she said, but did you put the iconic yellow mustard trail down the side of it? So she knows, and I will be doing that. Anyway, I'm trying to get caught up on these comments. They're coming in fast, folks. All right, fine. I just wanted to see what the deal with the rust iron oxidization was. But,
did she answer?
I can't look at the comments. I'm supposed to be blowing glass. Let us know if you see anything interesting over there in the comments, everybody. Wish I could see. Wish I could talk to all the amazing glass lovers out there. So Chris handed this to me. I'm really getting it hot. I'm getting heat to the core of it. It's a deep red, very vibrant, deep, strong red. And red is one of the stiffest colors. It's 100% red through and through. There was a large chunk that Chris picked up for this cacti. And he also pulled out a different green than the green I'm going to be using for my custom order. That looks like more of like a Yoda green right there. We have done a baby Yoda once or twice around these parts. I didn't see anything.
How much room do we have in the annealer?
Contaminant, and the red rust is created. Water and
Only got about 50% of that.
Water and oxygen makes rust on iron.
Who said that,
Water and
Amanda?
oxygen makes rust on iron.
All right.
We don't have a ton of room in the annealer.
So I can't make a giant cactus?
Not a jumbo.
Well, it's no fun.
We could just throw it in there.
What can I put it on?
Pile of snakes. Sounds dangerous. No, we did really get back to prototyping the snakes out there, folks. Today we made about 5 or 6 of them. We finally got the style down. Now we're working on the color pattern. If you guys saw that experimental show, let us know. A lot of cool different things we've been working with around here.
So this is the core, guys. I'm just doing the core of the cactus. I'll be taking another gather over this. And adding that really nice, let's call it celadon green, which I love. It's kind of a cool agave 1950s Cadillac driving down the desert color.
Yum.
Oh, we got plenty of room.
Whoa! Just leave room for my custom mug in there.
Oh, we got enough room for a mug and a giant cactus.
All right, I'm getting information over from over here, and the information is saying that the first 8 sales on tonight's featured product table, that's 15 minutes from now, it goes live on the website. Yeah, whether you're a first-time cactus purchaser or you're adding to your collection, are going to get for free one of those batch stickers included in their order.
Ooh, a batch to little Queenie.
I didn't even know that was possible with that much detail to make Batch's face look so good like that. It's amazing. Big shouts out to our graphic designer, Jessica, for sure. And a big shouts out to Batch. I did come in today and she was loud and rowdy. She wanted her food and I was like, get back. But she did start coming in the lounge with me. Normally she hides outside. So it's a good thing I got this red nice and warm, folks, because it's warm now.
Oh, you know that pipe cooling bucket is just going to evaporate down to nothing.
I never use it. I forget about it. There's a nice layer of the green.
I'm only going to do 2 coats of this green so that the white bleeds through a little bit and gives a little bit of that like skeleton structure of a cactus. Some of those giant cactuses out in Tucson, Arizona have like a really crazy white membrane underneath all the gel.
Jeez.
It's cool.
School?
I call them the bones of the cactus.
Are you going into which mold?
The one on the right up front right there.
Big wide neck special?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
Pardon me. I'm just gonna stay right out of the way over here. The trick with this is the timing, folks. This is gonna be a fast move to get this color pattern. He's already layered it up real good, but in order to get the spots on here, this is a really particular move. And if your assistant doesn't bring it over correct, you're gonna have an issue. And if you're not at the right temperature when we put it on, we're gonna have an issue. So look at Chris working it over there.
The square foot
dance move.
They call me square foot.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go in and you'll be ready for me?
I'll be ready.
And Dennis, we're gonna be getting some action going on right at the what do they call the rollers, the bearings.
Right in front of where you're standing. That's perfect, Uncle Dennis.
Coming out.
So watch this. I'm about as hot as I need to be. He's hitting the mold, and before we do anything else, we want this color, this trail, to only, oh my God, only touch on the very tops of those ribs.
Just heat the tip up and I should be good.
Oh yeah, look at this. He's spinning fast. The color is so thin, it's not dropping down in between and hitting in the valleys. So as soon as he finishes here, while it's still got heat, he's gonna go into the hole. This would be a great one for the zoom in the hole if you could.
Hit me those big jacks, would you, Jake?
Yep. He's spinning really fast. He's splitting that trail of color so that when he comes out here, there's only dots on it. Look at that, that's perfect. Looks really good. Yeah.
I can see this one's right in the botanical garden in Sedona. It's right where it's at.
Hard. Those ribs are looking nice.
Yeah.
Timing is everything.
Did you
folks.
save me any of that red for the flour?
No. Nope.
Below. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. Now you're starting to see those bones. I like it. Letting that bottom sink up a little bit. You could bring me a copper blue if you wanted, Jake, if it's already cracked.
It already cracked, but it could. You think it could be saved?
As long as there's not any of that dirt in it. Yeah, you can go ahead and bring me what is that, gold brown in the one area?
Which,
the dark thing?
that's dark purple.
I'll go for a copper blue flower then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Transparent.
Yep. And I'm going for my flower tool over here, folks.
Nice. This is the first cactus we've made in 2022, folks. So as you can see, I didn't even remember I'm supposed to save that leftover little bit of color so that I can, you got it, or I'll
Nope.
look for it.
I need it.
So that we can make the matching flower.
Just looking for our secret flower tool.
It's a little
Yeah.
strange.
The dots, guys, are brown right now, but they're really bright red when it cools down. But just because the heat is so hot, it makes all oranges and reds look totally brown when you're got them hot. And this thing's still pretty darn hot. Still probably up there right around like, gotta be at least 1700 degrees. What I'm doing now is I'm equalizing the heat in the whole thing, because when you blow it into an optical mold, the ridges are so thick, they go from being thick and thin. You want to make sure that it's completely equalized. All right, nope. Well, I can use something else, I guess, if we can't find it.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna give it one more look over here. It's a little strange.
Might be in my tool bag,
You think?
in my suitcase all the way to the back. You know where it's at, under the stairs? The door is open, go in there. So if you get a close-up of this, Dennis, you can see the white bones going through the green. And the green looks a little bit yellow just because it's hot right now, but when it cools down, it's gonna look totally, almost like a mint celadon green. It's a really, really gorgeous color. But I wanna have some big blooms, like 3 big blooms on this thing out of that electric blue.
So since one
of our mics died, I'll come over here and talk to Chris.
Hi, what's happening?
Batch. So we're talking about Batch, and Kelly is going to be putting down her dog, and I just wanted to say that's a bummer. We have all been there. It's super unfortunate.
Okay, I'll take a blue bit. Keep talking if you like.
But I love animals because the bonus is we get to have many in our lifetime. Right? Because they don't live as long.
Exactly.
I'm not sure where anything is in your office, so you can take a look after this. We do some sort of specialty move here. Really strange. I'm very particular about where every tool is and what's going on. So the fact that this particular tool isn't around is strange. It's the berry tool. But actually, you were just using it on goblets the other day, so it definitely is in
Might
there.
be in there. Maybe Nolan cleaned it up with the tools.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably have 3 flowers in here. I'll get probably 2 of them off of that, Jake.
All right. Triple flower special.
So what I'm thinking about in the center of this guy is going to have a really cool texture on it. You guys are going to see this go down right now.
I love the white bleeding through the cracks there. Really nice.
Want to get that cut mark to go away. And then watch this fancy move, guys. I get it nice and hot. Don't want to boil it.
Yeah. Want a little more glass in the next one, or is it? Yeah. That looks great.
Keeping the whole thing hot. Do not want to get into
Chili?
too chilly willy.
Is that enough glass?
Yep.
That's a sweetie, folks. This one's going to be for sale. We'll let you know when it's on the website. All right. We had a really good time last week with all those color splashes. Fresh product from the GEA. This is one where if you got waxy tweezers, you're gonna have an issue, folks. Luckily, I was teaching Matt how to make mini snails again a little bit earlier today, and I cleaned the tweezers for him, so those things were extra wax free. Two minutes and the website's live, folks. After this one, we'll show you the featured product table. If you're itching and you wanted to go for one of those 8 Batch the Cat stickers, first 8 sold tonight, then there's pictures, individual pictures of each one on the website. They're all fresh and delicious cacti. We'll also be showing it off real good. I don't know, I really like this, almost more than the berry mold. We're gonna have to have folks take a judge. Take a look, what do you think, Bob? The middle of those instead of the berry mold. You're right. You get a new phone case? Nice. Timing on this, folks. Just like anything, I know I've said it like 3 times already tonight. The timing's crazy. That's it. If you tried to pull one more out of those right now, it'd be way too stiff, and you either break it by pushing too hard with the tweezers, or you just pull out a large glob and it wouldn't look like he's actually making it.
You don't pull any large globs, you just gather large globs, guys.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna need a little GA on there. We're gonna do it right in the bottom.
Let's put a little stamp in the side. Make it look real clean. You ready for it now?
I think I am. Those things are going to be so electric and popping. This guy right in the middle of your table in your backyard with some succulents all around it. Look out. The neighbors will be jumping fences to get to it.
I've got a lot of really good house plants going right now, but I've never had success with cacti. And I do have a set of 3 cacti, my favorite 3 at home, and they look so good with the popping colors. They're blooming all year long.
Das Blumen Bluhin?
That's right. That's
All
Chris's
right.
German knowledge.
Well, I'm feeling warm.
Yeah, you're looking warm.
It's one pretty cactus, guys. Real nice. I think Jacob's going to be gloving this away, Jake.
What's that now?
You gloving her away?
Yeah. Well, are we torching the bottom or no?
We could torch it, yeah.
I think we should, yeah. A little torchy. We don't want anyone just rubbing on their poor cactus and slicing their pinky finger. Chris taps it off the pipe like it's no big deal.
Good I'd say.
I'm just dancing with the gloves over here. We're going on the bottom right.
Oh yeah, the toss.
So I will say these cactus can go indoors or outdoors.
Oh yeah.
On your patio, like if you had like your room and put that there,
Where you eat?
yeah, like if you eat outside and you put like a nice planter and put the cactus in
They
it.
would look beautiful outside.
Yeah.
And you never have to worry about cutting yourself because they're not spiky and because we just torched the bottom.
Yeah.
Go look at the spiky one we have over there.
You don't ever want to fall and trip and hit your forehead on a real cactus. Remember that, everybody.
You do
That's
not.
my advice.
Thanks, Elise.
All right, that was a beautiful warmer up. I'm feeling good. I'm busting a little sweat.
All right.
I like
That
it.
shirt looks like it's been around a little bit. You been sweating today?
What?
Working today?
Yeah.
Well, let's take it over here. I just took the big old S path.
I was trying to follow you and I got confused.
I was like cutting it hard. But here it is, folks. You see, obviously, Michelle laid out the 6 or the 8 batch stickers among the table here. We've got real cactuses that aren't for sale. You can purchase your own anywhere in the world. But
Really?
pretty much.
You think they have them in by the Arctic Circle?
I don't know, actually. All right, then. That's what Google's for.
Oh
Take a
yeah, look at that
You
one.
see the difference in the berry mold. It's got texture on the inside compared to what Chris's does. And we're going to have to compare them and see what we like better because I'm a fan of both. I do love that texture, particularly this guy. This is that red we used. The red we used there might have been even a little brighter than that, I think.
Yeah, check out the texture on this one so you can see what we're talking about. Right
That
in the
one's
center.
looking good.
And that's that Celadon green. It's
That's
beautiful.
That's a clean one right there.
But I was really thinking that the way that I did that one I just did as a warmer-upper, the texture of the blue frit is going to kind of simulate like a cellular pattern
Right.
that's going to look cool.
Size 1, the bigger frit.
Yep, exactly. Now, just hope everybody doesn't feel like Batch is just giving you the big eye. Because she's got that look like, don't even try to scratch me right there because I'll claw you.
She does have that look.
Kind of like a whatever. If anybody could imagine what Batch is saying
Put that
right
in the
now,
chat.
put that in the chat because look at her face. She is just like, she's kind of just like really doesn't give a shit. She's like a honey badger. She's just like, whatever. All right. So,
Okay.
show 163, guys, and we're on to the custom snail mug for Linda.
Warmer upper is complete.
Yep.
Folks, you can subscribe on every single social media. Follow us everywhere. We're all over the place. We've got a social media guru named Michelle and her team. And I'm going to let Chris show something right now.
So I want to say we get shout outs from everyone. Dr. Mary, if you're watching.
Dr. Mary.
It's been a while.
What up?
Full shoulder replacement. Like, how does that work? At the top.
I'm just drawing a quick picture of the warmer upper, guys, so you can see exactly what went down as we show you the board every time.
What's the...
Oh yeah, looking good. And all I got to do now is draw the flowers.
All right, folks. Michelle asked me to do a little pit stop shirt change, so here it is. This is a new Glass Academy special. We got a slug one available on the website. This was just a bonus that the t-shirt company made for us since we've been sending out so much Glass Academy merchandise.
Merch?
So if you want to join into the Glass Academy merchandise party and represent education and really cool colors and a beautiful craft, we got different ones on different products, but for now we've got a slug one. Let us know what you want to know or what you want to have for other t-shirts when you want to wear them.
Is that one available? Can people
This
buy
one
it?
was just a bonus that they gave us because we sold so many shirts. They made this up and sent it to us.
So-
But the slug one's available on the website. If you guys would buy a gnome one over a slug one that says Slug Life on it, then let us know and we'll order up a few of these for you guys.
That's a
But,
good one though, the Nomi.
It's pretty cool.
All right, well,
So we're gonna get on to Linda's custom order here, and it's gonna be a sweet one. I'm gonna turn this around.
I got
just
it for
this
you.
one, and I'm gonna draw it up real quick then. Just gonna wait for the chalk to arrive.
this is chalk.
There it is. There's that dull, musty old drawing of the flaming corn dog, folks. You can see the outline of it. We got a lot of love for the flaming corn dog.
You drew it, but you didn't make it?
Well, it didn't work.
Oh.
It exploded in the garage.
Uh-oh.
If you guys are new to the show, I wonder what that sounds like when the flaming corn dog explodes in the garage.
I think if you put a corn dog in the microwave, it could explode too.
Yeah,
A lot of things blow up in the microwave.
that's why I don't have one.
Exactly.
Anyway, this is going to be the first snail mug of its time. So I had a couple ideas. I talked with Chris about it, and we're going to make it a really clean mug. It's going to be a functional mug, just like the slug mugs turned out. Your thumb was so cozy in their antennae on the top of the handle that it was a beautiful thing. So we're going for functionality, we're going for color, and of course we're going to have a snail on the mug. So here's what it is. We're going to do a nice tall, straight cylinder mug. Like that. Then we're going to have a nice clean foot on it. And I was thinking about it, and I think I'm going to do it, which is this. We're going to put an extra big, a little bit of extra juice on the foot with size 1 granny green and then 1 coat of lemon yellow over it. And I'm going to put on a big old juicy son of a gun right here and then pull up tendrils like this so it's like grass coming off of the foot.
So he's really going to be, or it. Are there male and female snails?
I don't know. I don't know if we need to go down that road either.
All right.
Could be a long conversation. That's what we need Google for. We did learn that gnomes were
Neutral.
autonomous, neutral.
Yeah.
So anyway, this could be flames, but this is going to be grass in this scenario. Then
Well,
we're
that's where the snails like to roam.
Yeah, they're roaming in the grass, and this guy's actually saw a big stalk and he's climbing up a stalk. And this could be even better because I got so many dandelions in my yard, and I'm blown away by the way those single stalks to get the seeds out go straight up and grow in a day like this tall, depending on the size of it. This could be simulating a dandelion stalk. That's the handle. It's going to go up. It's going to be a traditionally shaped handle for functionality. And then what we're going to add as a dragon back will be a slime trail right here. It's going to be white. It's going to be like an off-white, slimy, like opaque, kind of like weird looking color for slime. It's going to slime all the way up, and it's going to pile up right there a little bit. Then we're going to make separately the snail shell and the shell. And actually, I'm going to pull the eyes right out of that extra bit right here. So the two eyes will be like boop, boop, right there. And then we're going to add, the very last thing will be the shell we'll add right there.
I love it when the eyes make those noises.
Yeah. And this is going to be an iridescent blue, an absolutely poppin' blue, something we can't usually do on the shell because when you finish off our regular snails, you reduce or you get rid of the iridization by the way we finish them. So we're going to have a poppin' iridescent shell. We're going to have a gold handle, that slime color, and this is going to be a clear body with a green grassy foot on it. And that's the plan, folks. So it looks like we got an answer from Connie on YouTube, one of our amazing subscribers. Slugs are also hermaphroditism, born both male and female according to Google. So they're the same as us or everybody. Hermaphroditism. I don't know my biology as well as I did in high school when I took 2 classes on it, folks. So there we go. I really want to look at the comments, but the hole's on, and I'll have to look at them after the show here. And Michelle's going to handle it. So she's got a couple order forms in her hands. I'm getting ready. I'm doing it. It looks like, I don't know if it's 8, but there still may be 1 or 2. Is there still some badge stickers left? Okay. Cool. There's a couple left, it sounds like. I'm gonna get going. And here we go. Dad, would you put out some of that 00 gold?
00?
Yes.
Got it right here, folks. 00 gold. This is like a cougaron. Right here. Beautiful. All right, Jake's gathering up some glass out of the furnace. That thing's cooking at 2,100 degrees, folks. He took a big old gather, looking real buttery.
Super.
So that's gonna be a full-blown mug right there.
Yep.
It's pretty cool how everything we make evolves from a glob of molten glass, the consistency of honey. It's a pretty cool thing, guys.
And this is a beautiful gather. There's no imperfections in the glass. It's really hot. It's lined up on the pipe correct. And I'm going to introduce the bubble into it here, right above me on. Just take a look at this. Blowing it through my thumb. That is called the bubble introduction phase of the process.
So I'm already kind of forecasting that Jake's going to be making a cylinder, so I know he's going to need me to blow into the end of the blowpipe for him. So I'm grabbing my old first grade chair from when I was in grade school with Mrs. Pope.
A little more. Beautiful.
All right. So blowing air into the blowpipe really allows Jake, or whoever's blowing glass, the opportunity to control the glass shape a lot more while it's expanding up against the jacks. Those are the tools he was just using that looked like a pair of scissors. So he was keeping that in a cylindrical form while I was blowing the shape out. Now if we want to tighten those sides up, we do it again.
Real light. Perfect.
All those folks were on their way to Chicago, guys, that you just saw in the Amtrak train.
All right.
If you were looking closely, there was a sign in the window of the train that said, Glass Academy rocks.
Wow.
I know, it's cool.
That's awesome. Hey, Mom, would you cap the pipe for me on this one? We're going to go for a classic paddle.
You're a capping, I'm a capaddling.
Correct, capaddle.
A capaddler. Kind of sounds like somebody who gets into trouble.
Yeah. I got a pretty thin bottom on this, but that's okay because we're going to put a super crazy, grass bit on the bottom. Beautiful. Ooh, that's tight.
A nice and a tight.
Super tight. That's called crispy, folks. Look at that edge.
I like it. I like crispy. So I'm
This
going.
is one good coat of size 1 and then one coat of lemon yellow on top.
Over the size 1.
That's right. Was there something from tech support? Shout out to Marissa, folks. You met her on last week's show, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. She's our amazing new gallery manager on the Batch Gallery side of our family business here in Dearborn. And she is feeling a little under the weather, so she wasn't in today to be helping in the show or training her up on how to run tech support and answer your questions. So send her a little love. She's going to recover real quick, but that's an update on Marissa. You'll see more of her soon enough.
So this is a grass foot.
Yeah, a little bit bigger. I'm just going to squish it on there one time, not touch the sides so that it's still nice and juicy around the sides, and then pull it up into a bunch of grass pieces. And that's something I was working on with Matt, pretty heavy, teaching him how to distribute his heat within his different gathers and his applications of glass onto the material, because that's what allows you to do each next step. Right. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys can tell when it's happening, but sometimes I will get carried away talking and whatnot.
Not Jake.
So I just gotta settle down now and get into this piece. Linda, if you're watching, I believe Linda normally watches on YouTube. I hope you're doing amazing today. This thing's juicy.
Oh yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Going to Grass Town.
Taking it right there. I think I'm gonna marver it afterwards. This is tall grass, folks. This is not the grass on my front lawn that I just cut this morning.
So this is grass, kind of like a Little House on the Prairie. When the Inga girls were Ingalls girls were running down the hill. What? Everybody loved Little House on the Prairie. You guys, how many of you guys loved Little House on the Prairie with Pa and Ma? Ellie Nelson, what was her name? Willie Nelson, or no? What was her name? Ellie Nelson? I can't remember.
I kind of like them sticking out like that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You want to
Think they
marver them
pop
in,
off?
yep.
Dang. I did think they'd be a little fragile.
Nellie Olson, that's who it is. She was the one who was always getting into trouble. That's what I mean. She was being mean.
Might take a little puff from you here.
Right now?
Yeah, real light. Perfect. This is cool. This is sweet looking.
No, this is grass.
Kind of looks like fire.
Kind of does look like fire.
Because it's red. It's like the lily pad design of the Henry Ford. Do you know how many pieces I made with lily pad designs?
Only you know about the Henry Ford.
See this, folks? Grassy.
All right, how about some putty?
Some punte.
So that's, I don't want to touch it too much. You know, it's like I could keep trying to finagle it, but sometimes a lot of times you got to tell yourself to just chill out and let the glass be as it is, because the less tool marks, the better. And I think that looks super grassy. If I started to try and get into the crevices even more, it would just look over tooled and not clean. Wonder what Linda's gonna be drinking out of this. Linda.
Something tasty.
Flipping it around, folks.
Yep, if you don't know, the punty's used for holding the piece. So you can finish it, whether it's a vase, a mug, a sculpture, or what have you. See how I'm holding it now? And we can heat up the end here and smooth out the top of the drinking vessel. We do a lot of drinkware here. It's one of our specialties. So this particular piece is a perfect example of how to smooth out the top and open it up to finish the shape.
That's right.
Don't need our soapbox here any longer. Anybody has any questions, let me know.
You got the chat right here if you like.
I got the chat right here.
Got it on the good one.
Lemongrass tea, Connie says. Yep, lemongrass tea. Cold beverages only, folks. No hot beverages, or you will have a mighty surprise. That is looking good. I like it with a little bit of a slight taper too.
Me too.
Keeps the volume down a little.
Look at that.
Lavender lemonade. How about some slug slushy in the snail glass?
Slug slushy?
Yeah,
How about a gold handle?
you got it. So this handle's gonna be solid, you said?
Nah.
Holly-oleo?
Hollow, folks. Hollow is stronger. Originally, I thought about a slime and making the whole handle a thing of slime, but to control it and have it actually look like slime and not just a sloppy handle application, I thought there'd be a very fine line between those two, and so I didn't want it to look sloppy. I want it to look clean. That's why we're going with the golden dandelion stalk. Stalk. It's kind of a fun word to say. Oh, my cheek's warming up there.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't need to be too big either. So this is a color that iridizes, folks. So we're gonna make it, it's gonna look like a light amber for the entire process. And then when the very end, we're gonna take this and we'll take that blue shell of the snail and we will give it the bling blingification. Nice size handle. Here we go, folks. We got the handle tool prepared. I got my diamond shears. These guys cut all the way around, so I don't have a flat surface I got to connect to the pipe.
Got your spot picked out?
I do. I know precisely where this thing's going. That is a dandelion stalk.
Yeah. Creamy.
Super. It's not like I even need to really touch it. Gravity's just doing it.
I think people don't understand how much skill you guys have. You know what I mean? I'd love to have 2 new beginner glass blowers in here. And
We're going to have Matt doing it on the show. He's going to be talking to you all. Now, I purposefully left a little bit of space. Normally, I'd go all the way to the bottom of the mug. If I had a foot like this, that would allow for that. But on this particular piece, I left some grass down there exposed because this slime trail is not going to start on the handle. It's going to start on the grass and slime up onto the stalk. So we're talking like a golf ball size, maybe a little less, but probably not,
Of slime?
of alabaster slime.
And how are we putting that on there? What shape do you want? Molten ball? Size of like
Maybe a little
big
point on it.
grape? Little point?
A little point on it so it pulls off even.
So you're sticking it and pulling it up onto the handle?
I'm gonna do it like this.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna squish it down flat.
You got it.
And I'm gonna give it the wiggle, kind of like I walked over to the featured product table. Because you know these things move so slow, it's impossible for them to work in a perfect line. Did just find out how to make the perfect line with the lawnmower though, by not using the self-propelled wheels. Then the thing will be jumping and hopping around. That's perfect. If you just push it with all its weight, it stays perfectly straight.
This one, alabaster?
Yes. It's just a little knowledge for the grass lovers out there.
Do you want this swirled up or do you want it only on the surface?
Just on the surface, maybe 2 schmacks. Is that perfectly round up there, Uncle Dennis? The top of that?
Looks like it.
All right. Sometimes when I spend a lot of time on one side, it'll get a little ovalish. Probably just like that's gonna be great.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Getting a little extra creaminess on her.
The moment of slime.
That is some serious slime.
The back and forth looks slimy.
I got a feeling that I'm getting a babysitting job.
Yeah. It's getting big quick.
That's a lot of lemonade. Put it in the freezer. Nice and cool.
So we just got to put a shell on there, eh?
Yeah.
I like that. What's the color of the shell?
It's gonna be a blue chrome.
You want me to make it and then just bring it over to you and give it to you? And then flash that while you're shaping it
Like
up?
just get the color on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You ready for it?
Yeah. This little Slimer. He's looking right out. He's like checking out the beverage. It's super similar to what the slug mugs are like, but it's definitely different, which is cool. And that's the beauty of both these products. They're so similar. We thought all we were gonna do was add a shell onto the slug.
Am I going in a mold?
No. Just like that's perfect. So we're just switching it, you're giving it a flash?
And then when I come back, I can hold it for you. You're going to take a flash?
Yeah. Take a quick one.
Yep.
Whoa! So we got to think about the angle that it's going in there, because I want to tuck that like that. Yeah.
So now we switch it up and you're torching this?
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Then I'll just grab it with the tweezers, bonk it,
And I'll
tweeze
give it a tap.
All right. Oh, baby.
Stand by.
Think you're ready?
Maybe let me take one more flash.
Maybe a run through. Think about how you're going to grab it with the tweezers. Like that. Just like that.
Right.
Okay. You going now?
Yep. Nailed it.
Nice.
Just nailed it. Just nailed it. Wow. It's pretty darn big, Linda. It's getting less and less functional and more of like a serious art piece.
Hey, well, you drink out of it, you can actually do like Michelle does all the time. Put a bouquet of flowers in it.
True.
I have one on the table to show.
Ah.
All right. I'll show it to you guys one time, and then we're going to iridize. Well, let's get the stamp on there.
That's right. We didn't want Robin to have to comment and tell us to put a stamp on it.
What? No, that makes sense, because that's what I just said the other day, is that... Oh, Michelle was just reading one of the comments that said if you put rebar on the back of the mower, and you get stripes like on the baseball fields. And I was watching actually some YouTube videos on lawn cutting. John Milberg?
Yeah, he's looking at
All right.
He's the one that's taking black.
Yes, I think you're right. But let's just finish this up.
Little reduction.
I'll tell you about the lawnmower in a second. Yes. Here goes the bling bling on the handle and on the shell.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
Woo!
Slime zigzags up the handle.
Is that cactus going online?
It's already online.
The warmer upper?
Yep.
Nice.
It's available online, folks. Yeah. I dropped the mug on the way to the annealer the other day.
You did?
Not cool. Got right in the annealer, it slipped out of my hands and broke in half.
It's all yours. Got the door and eat it.
You got it. Thank you.
Woo! Nice. Oh, that's a sweetie.
Wow.
That
First
was a
of its
beaut.
kind. That was
Yeah.
serious.
That thing is going to catch some eyes, guys. Catch
my
some looks.
God.
Oh,
Linda, that's a sweetie. First snail mug ever. Thank you for the order. She knows how the custom orders go. I could cool it off. Yeah, so we're gonna take a quick break to Command Central. We're gonna cool off the camera. I did know that I found on the YouTube video that you put a roller, there's actual lawnmowers with a roller on the back end of it, and that's what does it. Gives you those beautiful things.
Hi, I think the camera was running away. All right, so here we are at Command Central. I did a lovely flower arrangement, but it's over there by Jake's golf ball mugs, but check it out. I picked the cactus mug. It's got these little dots of red in it, and I just thought sticking these flowers in there would make it lovely. Okay, so today's question, do you have any cactus plants? We're here in Michigan, so send your answer to enews@glassacademy.com. I'll slow down one thing at a time. So this is how you win. I'll show you this week's prize in just a moment. But please enter. If you're new to the show, eNews at Glass Academy, every week we pick out some crazy item that we made the week before, and we give it to someone 100%. So you just pay for shipping, we'll invoice you the shipping cost, you'll get an email, get that paid, and we ship it right out to you, so it doesn't matter. It needs to be the US, but we can ship it anywhere in the US for you. What did I want to say? Okay, we've got flowers, cactus in the yard, that's what I was going to say. We're here in Michigan. I have this cactus that every winter like dies back, and then in the spring it like comes back to life and then makes these awesome orange yellow flowers. I can't believe a cactus could live outdoors in Michigan, but it's true, it does. So that's why we have the question asking you if you have cactus, because some of you might live in warmer climates and have them all year long. So we have in this bucket, bum bum bum.
Yeah.
This is last week's giveaway. It's got a nice hole here in the bottom. Chris absolutely loves these designed ribs on the side. He wants to do more of those. But one lucky winner, the name is right over here.
Right over there.
A regular customer, they might even be a Glass Academy addict, is going to win this super prize. So you can enter the cactus question, even if it's just to say, I have no cactus, I don't care about cactus, whatever. Go ahead and answer that. And then also, we'll put your name in our e-news. So every Tuesday and Sunday, we do an e-news, and you can enter directly from the contest. Then we have all your answers here, and it really helps us guide the things that we make. Sam said in tech support that people were asking if there were any snails on the website. Snails are selling hot and heavy. I don't have enough to put on the website right now. So by the weekend, we'll have a couple more snails and we'll get a page up there. They'll be on our main shopping page, and we'll be sure to let you know in the e-news when they're live and ready to sell. This is also, we love the cactus. And we're curious if you like the cactus. So that's why we ask you these questions. You can put in the chat, yeah, I love the cactus. Would you buy them? Would you not? Etc. One of the things I asked was your favorite Sunday activity. This was one of the contests. And when you enter this one,
This was cool.
this is a page and a half. Like this one had 162 entries. This was a lot more. So people that entered this contest are going to win a $25 gift card. One lucky person's going to win. So if you say you're not sure if I want to buy from the Glass Academy, I don't know, shipping glass, it makes me nervous, whatever. Maybe you'll win the contest and then what the heck, you'll buy something.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay. So it is too early for Wheel of Names.
Is it?
We could do one of them.
Let's do one of the two, for sure.
Okay, tech support, do us up.
You know which one's which? Yes.
Let's do this one first. Okay, we've got a winner. Since I said the $25 gift card is on the Sunday e-news, I want to congratulate. Oh, you don't have a mic. You do have a mic.
I do have a mic. I was letting you say it, but Dana. Congratulations.
Dana
And perhaps it could be
Smith.
spoken different, could be pronounced different, but I think it's Dana.
I think it's Dana too.
Yeah.
You'll get, when Donna's in next, once a week, she'll send out an invite and you'll get a $25 gift card to shop at the Glass Academy. Congratulations.
I'm looking at the comments, folks, and I do see every week I see new names, especially on YouTube. We've got new supporters with the VIP membership, and it's super cool to see those friendly new names coming in. Welcome to the show, folks. If you got questions, let us know. Love all that. Congratulations, Dana. And I do want to say that we had a comment here about shot glasses. We do have 3 different styles of shot glasses made and photographed. We're still just in the process of getting them on the website. So stick with us here, bear with us. We got a lot going on.
So I will say this, here's what people don't realize, the back end. Like, we're 12 people in the studio. Most of them work part-time. It's so cool that the technology matches, but there's the photographer that takes the photos, edits them. Then they have to get on the website, then we have to weigh them.
It's not a bad thing.
No,
I mean,
but I'm just saying, no, I'm not justifying, but I'm just saying it's really cool that we can do this, but it does take a little bit for us to get on there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be making glass, you know? We'd just
Yeah.
be on the website.
I think they all understand. They know what the deal is. It's just in the works.
So we reached out to Blown Away because we had all applied, and they said they're waiting, fingers crossed, for season 4, and when that season 4 happens, they'll send out applications. So how many people have seen Blown Away? Put it in the chat if you've watched the show, and maybe it will happen again.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Oh,
Uncle
yeah.
Dennis is going to pull the
They
camera
were
out of
talking.
the freezer.
They were just like chatting away and kind of forgot what was going on.
Well, we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, okay. So later today, someone's going to win this, and the person who's winning it, I see they're on the show.
Oh, yes.
So if you're watching, there's a really good chance you might win tonight.
And we did say we were hoping someone local would win because that was going to be a hardcore thing to ship. I won't say what happened, but we're going to see what happens.
I'm shipping it. Let's just say that.
All right, folks, we're going to take it back to the camera, and I think Chris is up for something special. Mikey Pony. We'll take a look over here. We got the warmer-upper completed. We got the custom order. Linda, congratulations. That was a hardcore mug. That was really serious, and I'm proud of it. That one's a beauty. Now we're on to the rest of the show. We're going to make what we want to make, and then we're going to do a giveaway as well. That kind of sounded like I didn't love custom orders. We love custom orders, folks. It pushes us out of our comfort zone and is a beautiful, one-of-a-kind thing. So nothing against that custom order. Chris now just has nothing to go off of, so he's going to use his brain to figure it out. As opposed to a piece of paper. But a couple of these cacti have gone off the shelves, folks. You got a few left in here, some batch stickers available. The one thing that may or may not be showing up really good on the camera about both number 2, 5, and 6 is the deep, deep ruby. This is one of the colors that I have at home at my house. This deep ruby, when the light hits it just right, the sun shining through it, it's like a hint of something you never thought was there, and it is a beautiful, beautiful color. And almost any color is a great accent to it, especially I love this blue. The dots on this one on perfect. This is, in my opinion, the nicest one on the table, number 6. But they've all got their own characteristics, and that's the beauty of doing a table like this, folks. You folks online can pick out your individual pieces. Everything we do here and everything we sell at the Glass Academy is handmade by us if it's made out of glass. And they're all one of a kind. They're all unique. So no matter what you get, you're going to get something one of a kind and super cool. But you get the opportunity to look great now. Before we look at, Chris is heating up a little color. Maybe let's take a look right here real quick. I wanted to show off these amazing golf outing award mugs that we made in the last couple days here. These are a sweet product, folks. These are going to be only by custom order until the indefinite future. But hit us up for one of these if you've got a golfing lover in your life, in your family, or nearby. These are going to be, there's a foursome in this tournament we're playing in. We're donating these to the tournament. It's actually from my high school. It's a really beautiful organization. We love what they do, so we donate and we play in the tournament every year. And the winning foursome will get all 4 mugs, and individually each group of 4 will get to pick out their own mug to take home. So that's pretty cool. And there's the flowers. It's a beautiful display of flowers right there. Michelle put together. That's another use for it. This is a beautiful kind of snifter style, tall, nice glass. Root beer float would be amazing in there. But beautiful things over here. And we're back to it. You want me to heat that up?
Yes, please.
What's this, the yellow?
That's going to be for a small little cactus that's going to be going on another piece. So you're just going to shape that up into a cone and then stick it in the garage on the left side. And then I'm going to go ahead and make the top of this thing.
The top of this thing, a little bit cryptic, folks.
If Sharon's watching, she might be fighting for it.
Uh-oh. Oh, brother. Sounds like it involves functionality.
Yep. What's this right here? Is that like a transparent purple?
Lavender. It's kind of opaque.
Opaque?
Yeah. Yellow's another stiff one, folks. These stiff colors do work really well for that dot pattern because they're thin enough you can break the lines and you can make those dots, but they're also not soft enough that they'll melt out and just become one with the piece. Shot at Chris's t-shirt, The Gathering Point. We've got quite a bit of merch on the website, folks, and I'd like to remind you all, or at least tech support would like to remind you all, that the t-shirts ship from the manufacturer. That's a product. We don't thread our own t-shirts, so we get them made to order. If you purchase one, they print it and they ship it out from their distribution center. So you can expect shipping updates from those guys. And we do have a whole merch section on our page. Let's get these guys a little more organized over here. Looks like Chris is going for the pineapple mold.
Yeah.
He's going to put some pineapple texture into that. There's diamond facets into the glass. This piece is going to be for sale as well.
Can you talk about if you come travel what we have here? Oh. I'll stand next to Jake. I was thinking we have a couple glass addicts that are out of state coming to visit us this year. We are doing a special customer appreciation the end of July. If you're going to come, that's a great time. And then also make plans to spend time at the Henry Ford Museum, try some of the great food we have in this area, and check out Detroit. There's lots to do here. We'll tell you all the hot spots if you come visit. We have someone taking a class, 100% hands-on class with Jake.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, and then it's a great way to shop the gallery and see in person what you only see on the show.
Any weekend's a good weekend, folks, but like Michelle just said, the end of July is going to be a hardcore customer appreciation event. We're going to have more details slowly trickle in. We're trying to get you guys excited, but it's going to be an event like none other we've had at the Glass Academy. That is the truth, folks. Marcy is at the Greenfield Village. She got the job, folks. So Marcy is right around the corner, actually, from us at the Henry Ford Greenfield Village, technically, and she is continuing her glass blowing education. Super cool. If you're local, pay her a visit.
Blow. Good.
Oh boy.
Blow. Good.
All right, here's another hint for you guys about the winner for tonight's giveaway, which is going to be that reed we showed you from last week. The winner, if you've already entered in tonight's e-news question, that person has already sent in their information. So if you haven't yet, you're not the winner from last week.
Blow. Lightly. Stop. Okay, blow. Good.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna put a Volio on this.
Clear?
Yeah, clear. We'll drop it on. So if you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm making a Venetian wine glass that's going to have a cactus for a stem.
Nice and juicy. Super technical, working it.
Okay, push.
Paddle coming in.
Good.
Once I squish that bottom, he says, good. I lighten up or just come right off, because now he's using the heat left over to pull this down and cut it right off.
I wanted to make it a little bit smaller so I had a nicer connection point on the top of that cactus. It was pretty big. So I'm just going to use a torch. We'll ball that up. We'll do the Volio right on that.
All right, that sounds great. There he goes, using the torch.
This torch really does open a lot of doors.
Yeah. I'm going to be real gentle. That's hot.
Okay, on. Look at that little guy.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. So we'll take a punty now.
All right. A punty? We're putting it in the garage or something?
I got the paddle in there for you.
We're getting serious here, folks.
You'll be bringing me a pineapple mold foot.
All right. Blown feet too, folks. The stakes of this piece and the difficulty of it just went up a lot more than I was expecting. So I'm going to bring a real delicate foot, or punty, I mean. Pretty chilly, only a very little bit of glass on the end. It's a goblet punty. Because we're going to all just open this up, and then he's going to want to turn it right around and knock it off again. Squishes that right onto that connection.
I'll take her back.
Pretty cool move there, folks. While he was waiting for me to give it a light heat, he preheated the tweezers with what was left on the blowpipe. So that when he touched that Volio and straightened it back up there, the tweezers, that little tip of metal that he just broke the glass with, wasn't cold enough again to break the glass. super technical stuff, and that's the stuff that unless someone tells it to you or you're really watching, you're not going to notice him sitting there with his tweezers right on the hot glass instead of just sitting there with his hand on the bench.
So I want to pull this out a little bit, guys, just to trim down to I've got a nice symmetrical bowl of tone pattern on the cup. So I just heating the tip so I can pull that out and get it thinned out a little bit.
Oh boy, Linda. Linda just showed up to start watching right now.
Who?
Linda. Got the custom mug. Linda, it turned out amazing. I think you're going to be super happy with it. It was a pretty rowdy, pretty sweet, one-of-a-kind piece.
I'm going to take a silver blue lip wrap, Jake.
All right.
Not too big. Coming this
at
time?
ya?
Yep.
Make it look so easy. I'm going to be paddling the top here, the lip of the glass. Really important to do this gentle. If I'm squishing this too hard, especially when it's the hottest part, you got to let the glass come to the paddle. If I'm pushing on it, it's going to fold, it's going to get thicker on the lip. You don't want a super thick lip, especially on a piece like this. Very nice. It's also really important to not overheat this glass when it's got texture on the outside, when it's got optics in it. If he's spending too much time, there's too many heats on the glass, it's going to slowly start to melt away that texture more and more. That's a beautiful shape right there.
I want to kind of have it be a little red wine glass. Look at that.
I like that a lot.
So last flash, you can grab me the shovel.
I will grab it with the shovel. Shovel's getting warmer and warmer as the weather gets warmer and warmer.
Set it right down there. Okay.
Beautiful.
So now that goes into the garage, which is sitting at about 1,000 degrees, guys. And then now we're going to make the cactus. We're going to put the foot on it, then we're going to punny that up, and then we're going to stick that cup right on the top of the cactus.
Perfect.
So you could probably heat that
Yellow
up, Jake.
So this cactus is technically going to be the stem of the goblet. You went for a red pipe, a tiny pipe.
Which is the new one? This guy?
Yeah. Takes a lot of talent to search for a mold and keep the pipe turning, folks. I promise you that. I'm just judging this guy getting back up to temperature. little green specklage.
Specklage with that reduction.
Really nice. Very nice.
I'm only gonna probably need the tip of that, Jake.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
All right.
This is really small. Come on, Betsy. Give me some airs. So I want to make sure this is the right size to get down under the mold, guys.
Experimental show. I'm looking at the timing of this. He's got it about shaped up for the mold now. Oh yes, the old spin and flip. I think my timing's perfect for this.
I like it.
You got some diamonds right there. Thank you.
So the trick on this is to make sure that the piece stays hot when it comes out of the mold, so I don't have to melt those bumps in too.
A deep core heat. Yeah, steady hand.
I got a Band-Aid on my elbow? I don't think so.
No, it's paint, folks.
Below, Jake, lightly. It's good.
Do you want any more yellow? I'll just put it in the garage.
Yeah, I'll stick it in the garage for now. Because I'm going to need a Ponte.
Ponte?
Yes, sir. Doesn't have to be a chintzy one.
All right.
Actually, I wouldn't mind. I guess I could put the flour on after we put the foot and punny it up.
All right.
Here's a little tiny succulent, you guys, with some cool silver, blue, and green spots. Those bright yellow little cacti pickers.
A little bigger. This guy's probably 2/3 bigger in size than that goblet bunny was.
Okay, I'll take a little drop on of oleo.
Coming at you.
Yep. And it was, what am I doing with this? It was a chartreuse green foot.
Pineapple.
Yep.
Thanks, Mom.
I will need a paddle though, Jake. Okay, on. Nice. All right.
Delicious.
Looks like a little mushroom almost. Look at that. Jake?
It does. That would
That's
be
an interesting little design for a mushroom
that
there.
would be a really cool mushroom.
Check Check it out, y'all.
Kind of like the bubble vase feet. I love an Evolio for a foot.
Put some color on the Evolio. All right, foot.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Doesn't need to be too big.
I've got another product coming up too.
You do?
Yeah, can't tell you.
Can't tell me?
It will be for locals only. But that would look really cool, color pattern wise.
Yeah.
And the item I want to make.
Kind of looks like a morel. Which, by the way, everybody, Michelle and I were on a dog walk the other morning, and actually Michelle was on the dog walk, and she came back and told me she found a giant morel, and there it was sitting there, and I was like, oh my God, look at that thing! It was like right in the between the street and their sidewalk on someone's.
How big?
It was like full grown, nice morel,
Wow.
and I was like, sweet, we can take it. She's like, no, this isn't ours. It's somebody else's morel.
It was in someone's garden?
No, it was just growing out of a freshly mulched tree bed. Like they didn't plant it on purpose. It was complete luck, but that's okay. One morel's not worth that much because what are you gonna do? Fry up one morel and have a bite?
Yeah.
You need a lot of morels.
It was at the base of that tree.
Oh, man.
Juicy looking.
Man. It does look pretty good.
Like look, it had a beautiful tree.
All right, I'm hitting the mold.
Yep. Keeping it small. Stay there for a second. Blow. Good.
The handoff.
So now we're dropping that hollow foot. You guys don't see us do this very often on the show. I'm gonna have to sit, Jake.
All right.
But this is a hollow Venetian foot.
Nice.
Very light. Good. I don't want it too big.
Beauty.
That's a perfect one. Thanks,
Beauty.
Jake.
I believe
So now
it's
this
gonna be...
hollow bubble that's sealed, I'm going to neck it down, and Jake's going to break the bottom off, and then we're going to flare that open into a Venetian-style foot.
This is where it gets funky. He's got to work fast. He's got to save his heat because he's got that tiny connection. If that clear part starts to heat up too much, it's going to be flopping. There's going to be no way to open it up correct. Here he's not squeezing it all the way down. He's not closing the hole. He's just a little bit open. He's cooling it down. And I'm going to give it a nice gentle follow through tap. And we got a beautiful even hole on the bottom of the glass. This is pretty intense. Now, do you fold it if it's a pineapple, or you just open it right up?
You can.
You can? Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Straight optics, you can even fold straight optics. You just don't want to fold them too much.
Oh, the straight optics, I see. Mini mush. Nice fold. So he left a little, it's like a 1/4 of an inch bit of glass. That was the hottest part that he folded to the inside of that bubble. That's no longer a bubble.
Almost like an 1/8 of an inch.
1/8
Quarter
of
inch
an
is pretty big,
Yeah,
actually.
you're right, you're right.
I've been cutting 1/4 inches on the floor at the gallery all week, and a 1/4 inch is small. But not that small.
That's looking good. Which color is the softest color you work with? That's a question from Bill. Folks, I'd love to hear what our amazing Glass Academy addicts would answer to that question after all the things we've said on the show. And I know, Bill, you're probably going to nail it as well, but let's hear what everyone has to say. Send it in the comments, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Look at that opening.
Okay, punty.
And let us know what you think the softest color in glass blowing is. Meaning the one that takes the least amount of heat to warm up. Got a nice straight punny here. goblet.
I just got to
here.
push the bottom of this in a little bit, so that's what I'm going to do real quick, Jake.
No rush.
Well, when I was opening, I pulled it out a little.
Right. Oh boy. Looks like Elizabeth just opened up her first custom order box.
Woo!
That's pretty exciting. She's got a sweet set of 3. Got another one coming out pretty darn soon here. She's gonna have a beautiful display in her garden. Are you ready? You want another?
I'm ready.
All right. Look at that texture on the bottom. Foot's looking beautiful.
Oh, that's cold. Really cold. Let's see. Hope it comes off. Nice deep flash and bring her back.
Thank you, sir.
Move that cup over, Jake.
Okay.
And then we got to do a couple flowers on here. So let's do a couple chartreuse flowers. One hot gather will put 2 flowers on it. That cup will be okay over there.
Not yellow flowers?
Yellow?
I thought this was a yellow here.
That's that chartreuse, right? The green?
What, the bar color?
Oh, you want to do yellow flowers? Okay, heat it up. That's good. I'll go those. Sure. Why not, baby? I could take a deep flash and run and get my berry mold.
What do you think? Michelle could flash it.
Will you flash this, Shell? Thank you.
Triple teaming it. Here we go. She's got the delicate piece, so she's going to get the yolk. Nice and easy to slide on. He's going to get the berry mold he was using for goblets earlier last week. Made a lot of fresh, brand new recycled blue goblets for the gallery and or for the website. Are the goblets on the website or just...
We didn't get those photographed yet. But I did move things around. So.
Oh yeah, the gallery's looking fresh. The website comes after that. This pipe is getting hot, folks. You saw me almost burn my hand there. That's what happens when it sits in the garage for a long time. The heat starts to creep up the pipe.
Thank you. That guy ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. It was perfect timing. Whenever we teach classes, we always tell people how many amazing tools we have on the bench. When you teach a class, you get 2, maybe 3 tools on the bench max, so no one gets confused. What Dennis just showed you guys is a pure example of that truth. Speaking of classes, oh yeah, had an amazing couple, Jason and Ashley, came in this past weekend, and they were talking about the experimental show. They were excited to go home and check out the flaming corn dog video. But it's really cool when we get some people, some locals that are watching our show that come in and have a great time.
Steady.
Got it. Nice. Well, one more or is it too good?
2's good.
All right.
All right, we're going to have to drop a clear bit on this. And then go up with that, and I'll torch it. We'll have plenty of time, but it sounds good, so let's go for it.
All right, here we go, folks. Piecing it together.
Got the foot, the cactus. Now the cup's going to be going on. I'm gonna take a flash, Jake.
All right. I'm raising the goblet up. Some more heat.
Okay. You're gonna hover it below the cup over here.
Yes. Oh, baby, the proportions are great. That looks good.
It looks pretty good.
So that's going to be bright yellow flowers, bright yellow dots. It's a bright transparent green. And then we're going to iridize that blue chrome.
All right, how about a little stamp we're putting on after we knock it off. Whoa. Ready?
For the reduction?
Yep.
Bling bling effect. You said we're stamping the bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Looking good.
Really clean. Super proportionate. That's really hard when you're piecing together 3 different pieces on a goblet like that, separate. You got the torch, I'll hit the forks.
Oh.
What do you want from
I
me?
want you to take the torch from me.
Okay.
1 second. Yep.
Whoa. Large noise was Elise working on displays, folks, if you heard that. Nobody ran into the building, thank goodness. Chris is going to go to the surgeon's office.
That's right.
So we had a break right on that clear connection. Oftentimes that comes from the heat not being perfect. When I brought it over, maybe I didn't hold it high enough and there wasn't enough heat in that avolio, that connection spot. Or sometimes even if it's too hot and too cold, those don't fuse like 100% correct. And he went to tap it off and that wanted to break instead of the punny. So he's doing some doctor work here. Normally people say that's it. But because it's 2 clear connections that broke, he is very likely going to be able to torch it and smooth this out into a beautiful smooth connection. This is not giving up glass blowing.
It's pretty much dead center.
That's on there. It's beautiful.
I think we're gonna need to get the reduction one more time.
Wow, look at that. You guys see us. I remember the last few times we lost a couple gnomes and we saved them and stuck them back. Some of these guys on the pipe. It's pretty crazy to think that we could almost lose a goblet and save it.
Well, let's hope it comes off, but we don't know. We'll see.
We're gonna see right now. He's tossing the water on
I'm
there.
not messing around.
Yes.
Got it.
Wow. So now I'm preheating the tongs. He's torching the bottom. He's going to put a stamp, the GA stamp on there. He's on the bench. I'll grab it for you.
Hand me a paddle, would you, Jake?
Paddle and a stamp. I'll stamp
You
it.
stamp it. Straighten the foot when you stamp it.
All right. You got it.
Put it away. You straightened it. Yes. That was a good straightening. I was watching it go,
I
oh!
felt it. I was in there deep.
Because it was just still a little bit soft in that stem area, and I want it to be soft because that was the fragile point the first time. So if you leave the glass a little bit soft when you go to knock it off, you know it's not going to break where the glass is still molten.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to do it. That's why the Venetian masters literally in the goblet factory, and those guys came over here, and when I was over there, they would literally stick the cup top on, and they would just hand it to the assistant, and the cup would be going like this, just falling, and the assistant would take it away and walk away and go right to the garage, straighten it out in the garage and knock it off. It was still, he'd stand it up and straighten it in the garage until it was hardened. And then they just move it over into an annealing area, and they anneal all the cups in the garage.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
super
we're
cool
coming-
to see a production line like that. That's
coming
premium
over to what?
efficiency.
Home base, what's it called again?
Command Central.
Command Central.
How's the camera feeling, Uncle Dennis?
Just slap the mic.
Oh, what a beautiful piece. That was amazing.
All right, Sam is ready to spin Wheel of Names.
All right, for this sweetie.
Yep, you want to tell us about that?
Well, you guys, one of the things you want to do the Wheel of Names first. I'll go first for a second. The coolest thing I like about this read, you guys, was that I pinched all that thick, clear crystal all along the bottom, so it's got almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 magnifying glasses around the bottom of this piece that totally magnify it and really catch the light. On top of having such a really beautiful organic twist right there, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it's made perfectly to go onto one of our normal shafts that go into the ground. So time to spin it up.
And we're back.
Bammy!
Here at the Glass Academy.
All right, here it is, folks. You know who won this beautiful piece? Becky Sherman.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Like I said, she's been on the show all night.
Is that how you spell her last name?
Jake.
I looked it up.
I don't know. I think it could. I think there's a U in there. I know that name. Mistype, no big deal.
All right.
Because it's all good, because just as John said here, that piece was bling-tastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
another new word.
I love it. Well, this is a
Congratulations,
gorgeous
Becky.
looking piece, and that last piece, Becky, we're super happy for you. That last piece, I was super happy for me and Jake and Dennis and everybody because that was a sweet piece. S-H-U, I can fix that. I'm really
Let's
good at it,
fix
you
it.
guys. S-H-U-H?
I just got the craving for some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Let's do this one more time. Now it looks perfect.
All right.
Becky, congratulations. You can't even tell. I mean, that's what happens when I'm misspelling stuff. I just write it right in like that.
Becky, are you on there?
She's there. She said thank you.
Oh, did she?
Oh, yeah.
Must be going
She's
to-
watching. She
Okay,
watches
good.
most shows, I believe.
All right, invoice will be sent for shipping. They don't smell. Sorry, no smell.
No
Okay.
sniff?
The goblet is live on the Gathering Point page. We're going to have a separate page now. I don't like doing this because I don't have images, and if there's any flaws in them, whatever. But there's a blank page. Item number 1, the cactus. Item number 2, the goblet. And item number 3 right now. We gotta
Is the
do a
giveaway.
The giveaway right now, we got time.
5-minute giveaway option.
I know what to do.
Okay,
You
do
want to do it?
Hell yeah. I'm going to do a flower vase, a really quick flower vase.
All right.
Because it's flower night, obviously. It's not? What the heck are all these flowers doing here? Feels pretty flowery to me.
It does feel like flower night.
All right, jump on it.
All right, get after it. No, it's gonna be a.
Could you
a
give
good
the
one.
old spinneroonie over here, Jake?
Yeah, I'll give the old spinneroonie. Watch out for this batch cat sticker, folks. If you joined us halfway through the show on the featured product table over here, we've got maybe 5 batch stickers left for orders of cactus tonight only. We don't know where these batch stickers came from or what the plan is for them, but Michelle said these first 8 that we have were given away with the first 8 orders of tonight. And I believe actually I do see a couple more on the cart that haven't been sorted out, so I'm not sure what the total number is. But we've got a beautiful selection of cactus to add into your cactus repertoire. And that's that, folks, yes. And a big shout out to Uncle Dennis as he's working the Zoom over there, folks. The Zoom master running the camera for us here at the Glass Academy. Oh, now that tasted great. So, what is the plan here?
I'm gonna put a Venetian foot on the bottom.
Nice.
We got, get the clock going, everybody. Michelle's giving us a 5-minute, but it looks to me like the clock says like 8 minutes. I'm going quick, folks, I'm going quick. You guys set the timers. Set your timers on your microwaves, your stoves, your iPads, your everything.
It's a lot of timers.
Set them all.
When that goes off, it sounds like the world might be going down.
Ooh, yeah. Benchy blowy timey.
Yep.
Blow. Slow. Good.
It's going to be another giveaway, folks. Sign show number 163. It's like all these products, if you purchase the ones that he just made on the show, mine was a custom order already. You will be able to get a signed piece so you know when it was made, where it was made, with a GA stamp on it. And it's going to be a collectible piece of work. People do have their collections rolling. Sharon was really eyeballing that last one, I know it. She's got an amazing drinkware collection going on. Everyone's got their own styles.
Below. Good.
Oh yeah. Elegant shape. You got a couple different colors on there.
Yeah.
Anything iridescent on it?
Nothing. I was gonna put a iridescent lip wrapping foot,
Okay.
but I'm on the clock. It's only been 1 minute.
Whoa.
But I got a really beautiful deep violet and that electric blue, copper blue.
Nice. That dark heliotrope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really beautiful color. I don't use it often. We kind of found it in the back room, back in a crevice.
Below. Keep going. Good. All right, you want to bring me a... How about a gold foot?
I think that sounds great.
Probably like the size, bigger, a little bigger than a golf ball.
All right. That has kind of turned into the universal as soon as golf ball season came around. It became the Universal Glass Academy sizing up chart. I'm going into the bling bling here. Maybe just 2 good coats, 1.5 schmacks.
I think it's going to be just fine. You could probably bring it over just like that.
All right. I totally forgot to look at everyone's comments for the softest color.
Yep,
I did
mount.
see 2 or 3 that were correct. Saw 2 or 3 that weren't. Paddle. Oh, nice. Not going Venetian, we're going with the Rosetta, folks. The correct answer, what would you say you think the softest color is in your opinion?
Just like
use?
exact color or just color genre?
It could be exact color.
I think
Get the genre out of that.
I think aqua.
Aqua.
Yep.
So he's got an aqua, which is like a light transparent. We did a baby slug with a pacifier. That was the aquamarine stone. That's the color Chris is talking about. I'm gonna opt for a deep, deep, opaque cobalt blue. It's called lapis.
Oh, lapis is pretty treacherous.
Yeah, that thing will mess you up. So it's blues, folks. Reds are the stiffest. Blues are the softest. Want it now or in a second?
Just a little heat. Okay.
Bring in the aqua.
It's not 8:01 yet. Well, I don't know, you guys. Should we scrap it?
Get it out of here.
It's a nice little spring, perfect little flower vase. Little mini amphora.
It is flower vase time, folks. I hope if you guys got mothers out there, if you are a mother, you all received some flowers a couple Sundays ago. It was beautiful flower giving weather, and flower receiving weather, flower cutting weather, and flower bouquet creation weather. If you don't already have a vase, we don't have any vases stocked in the gallery or online. We do vases for custom orders all the time. We do have 2 vases. We do have 2 vases, you're right. Not large, crazy vases, but simple and designed, aesthetically pleasing vases.
Hey guys, should we do a vase night where we do different vases? No? All right. Tech
Uh-oh.
support gave me the slash back.
Slash. So are you plucking it?
Trucking it, and I'll take a gold lip prep.
With a gold Lipus Rapus. And a gold stamp, I'd say. To the gold. Coming at you.
Well, Uncle Dennis is doing an amazing job keeping that camera nice and cool.
It is pretty good because it was pretty hot today, for sure. It's been steamy in the studio. If you guys are joining us, if you joined us in the wintertime and you haven't seen us in the summer yet, still not
I'll take that
100%.
stamp.
Yep. Still not 100%.
No stamp here.
Oh, you want it before the lip wrap?
Well, I could because you would have to paddle for me, but that's
Okay.
okay. I'll do the paddling first.
I'm saying is it's hot in here.
You think that pieces would heat up faster in the glory hole when it's hot out, but it makes no difference.
Yep.
It still takes the full length of time. Paddle.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Beautiful shape. I got the stamp, gold stamp. There's only one product on the website that also I don't think has made it on the website, but it's our thread mugs. Our 2022 mugs that we designed.
Give me 1 second.
And those are the only product we have that has a gold stamp signature, no matter what, on that piece.
Right on the bottom.
Lift up.
Precision.
All right, one straightening, a reduction, and into the oven for some lucky person. Hopefully you guys answered that question. What was the question tonight, Jake?
The e-news question?
Oh, do you have any cactuses in your garden or your house? Here's a nice little vase, guys. We're going to go for the reduction now.
Remind us of those colors again.
What'd you say?
What are the colors you got on that?
Copper blue and the deep violet.
So like both transparents.
Yeah. Jewel tones, my favorites. Oh yeah, look at the bling on the lip and the foot now, guys.
That's nice. Nice one. Love that foot.
I like the gold GA stamp.
Me too.
Little medallion coin there.
Yeah.
Ooh, the flip.
Oh.
That is a beautiful giveaway, guys. Appropriate for this time of year.
That's a loaded. That cactus looks great in there. The colors on that thing.
Nice.
That's looking good.
All right, well, what a night. Another amazing night, number 163, guys.
Taking a look at the clock. What were we? 7 minutes over?
7 minutes over, folks. A little OT, though. It's playoffs, right?
It is playoffs in hockey, folks. And I did just hear that Boston, I watched it, got knocked out by Carolina, folks.
Shucks. Darn it.
We got
I
some
was
good
watching
teams
what happened
going.
with Pittsburgh.
I think Pittsburgh lost to New York.
I was, after hockey Sunday night, I sat down in the lobby and watched the last 5 minutes and overtime.
Oh my God.
Nobody was in the place. I had the whole place to myself. I was thinking about texting you, telling you to come back.
Yeah.
Because it was a good game, 3-3 going into overtime. New York scored in the last 2.5 minutes.
Tied it
Tied
up.
it up.
And then won it in game 7.
And then won it. Well, Game 7, they tied it. It was Game 7, and then they won it in overtime.
That's insane.
Yeah, but, well, we're on to the next round, guys, and we can't wait. And, I mean, I just dream about the Red Wings all the time. I'm just, like, seeing them out there skating, getting crazy.
I wish.
The winged wheel.
Yeah, we love those wings, folks. Hope you guys do, too. I know you're all Red Wings fans, even though we got a global audience. And here's the product table again for you, folks. Batch cat stickers. That's our gallery cat. Amazing show with some custom orders. A couple artist choice that are on the website available. You'll see them on the anneal reveal. If they don't sell, they still will be available. So if you're thinking about it, if you sleep about it, you wake up and you want to get them, just check the website. It'll either have 1 in stock or it'll have 0.
And remember,
That's it.
she's going to be giving you the big eye tonight, right there. Give it a zoom for closing.
That's a water bottle special, folks. Have an amazing evening. We'll catch you guys for the anneal reveal on Thursday.
Turned out cool, little bass.
It was. Nice job on the camera, Uncle Dennis.
Yeah, nice job.